Hi, I'm here with Chris from A.I.P.R.T.
Hi, I'm Chris from Australian Independent Paranormal Research Team, and tonight we're here on Anzac Night. We're actually here in Albury Wodonga at Guadlupe House, which is an old orphanage from the 1800s. And here we are.
So as we stand here at the back of these grand buildings, is there any former orphans here or students, anybody who was mistreated in this place at all? We may not hear your voice tonight, but we may be able to hear it when we get home, and therefore we can return and chat some more. Chris, do you think people were mistreated in this place?
From everything I've heard, people have been mistreated. It was an 1800s building. It's had young orphans. Their parents went to war. Their mum and dad might have been killed in action. They were sent here. When all their uncles and aunties were fighting during the war and helping out as nurses, they were here sent to this orphanage. And it's believed many people were mistreated. People were starved. People were violently treated. They created a cemetery here in the 1800s and were burying some of their children. And then after the kids were buried, so were their carers, the sisters. So yeah, I do. I think people were mistreated here, and I've investigated this only once, and I believe this place has only ever been investigated once by an investigator, and stuff goes on. So let's see what we find tonight. Hello, my name's Chris. I'm here with Andrew tonight. We're not here to cause you any fear or anything like that. We're just here to see if anyone here from the 1800s is still around. You can talk to us now if you want. We're in front of this big old building that you guys used to look at.
You know, Chris, and anyone else listening, it is said that a lot of investigators believe that you can't pick up a spirit that's more than 100 years old. Is there anybody here who'd like to prove us wrong tonight?
I would.
Thank you.
That was a gentleman's voice, and he just said I would. I got a feeling tonight's going to be very active. If you're here, can you please say your name extremely clear for us? Please be very clear. As you know, we're not going to be here very often, so if you'd like to talk to us, please talk to us now. We want to find out about you. We are in a way, we're from the future, and would like to talk to you about what your lives were like and how you were treated here. If you're treated good by the nuns, by the caretaker, by the people that were looking after you, were you fed well?
What kind of clothing did you wear? What sort of work did you do here?
We're getting voices.
Yeah.
Talk to us clearly, please. Be very clear. It might look different to us now, but to you guys, does it look... Is there just a building and empty paddocks everywhere? There's no lights? Is there horses roaming? Kangaroos? It looks different now. There's not even a cemetery when you guys were around, but now there is. I've had friends that come and have done maintenance on this building and said that they've seen things inside here. Is it true? Do you guys still run the hallways? Can you please say yes, if you can hear me?
I've heard, Chris, that a lot of people have said the nuns treated all the orphans and the fellow residents here very well. Damaged? Rubbish? Something like that? Yes. Well, if that's true, what kind of atrocities did they do? Atrocities did they do?
Locked up.
Locked up?
They locked them up. Whereabouts they lock them up? Where I'm standing? If we were here 100 years ago, we'd never allowed that. So you tell us what it was like. We're not one of them. We're the good people. So tell us what it was like. Who locked who up?
Was there ever any sexual abuse? Did they rape anybody? Did they murder anybody?
What I'd like to know is there anybody's graves that were buried in these paddocks that still exist that haven't been put in that big giant graveyard out there? Is there any people that are in the ground still that would like us to find and prove that you're still here and let somebody know and actually give you what you deserve? Please repeat that.
Leave.
We're
Yes.
not going to leave. What do you want? The voice clearly just said, what do you want?
Can you tell us which direction we should go? North, south, east or west? If you're buried here, can you tell us which direction?
When I was a kid growing up, we used to walk past this place, and we always felt, every kid that walked past here felt there was something going on. Can you tell us about that? We're in front of a building that's well over 100 years old. We're on Anzac Day.
Young or something?
And that was right under the... That wasn't over the top of the static. That was under it. That was between channels.
Young, is that a surname? Or are you saying there were young people here? Please say yes if that was a surname.
This is really weird at the moment, but I feel like, I don't know why. I really don't know why, but I feel like I want to say John Young. John Young. Does that name mean anything? So it's almost like someone's popped in my head and said that name John Young needs to be brought out. John? Is there a John Young? Just say yes. Talk to us, please. Sure is. Sure is. John, say yes. We're going to analyse this when we get home and see what we actually find. John? I don't know why I want to say John Young, but for some reason I'm standing here. We got the name Young, and I feel like for some reason John popped in my head. John Young.
Chris, what do you feel the energies are like just here? Because I actually feel it's fairly calm.
I feel
but at that
calm.
cemetery part and down that way, I was getting headaches coming through that direction.
My attention feels like it needs to be drawn. I got no idea.
That window up there?
That window up there with the gap. There's
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Say there's 3 windows up there. The third window, I feel like my attention needs to be drawn up there.
Yeah.
As well as the bell tower. I don't know why, but the bell tower keeps grabbing my attention as
Yeah,
well.
me too, I've noticed that as well.
Up there.
I don't know if it's just because of the way it looks or...
We're going to analyse all this and see what we get from it and what Andrew thinks it's saying.
Can you prove it's not radio? Can you maybe say how many of us there are here with you? So how many there's, you know, can you say the number, please?
Do you want to see a green light on the building? Something amazing? Do you want to see something that you've never seen before? I heard a noise just out to the left.
Yeah, there was
I know Andrew just heard that as well. Got both our attention.
over that way.
There's a green light. Look at that. Fuck him. He just said fuck him.
That's what he just said.
Fuck him what? Hello?
Leave. Hello and leave.
Someone wants us to talk and someone wants us to go. Didn't you like our green light on the building? Have a look at this. But the building's never looked that good before. Huh? I bet it's looked pretty amazing, but not that amazing. Look at that. It's like a million stars sparkling. Say leave again. Tell us to fuck them. Mind my language, but that's what.
Maybe they're some of the former staff here too. You know, if you've done bad acts and that, it's possible that when you pass on, that you're actually brought back to try and redeem yourself.
Correct, and redeem and
Yeah.
repair what you've done.
I don't know,
It's a cold night. It's. I'm not sure what the exact temperature is, but it's bloody cold tonight. It's almost winter. We're standing here at Guadlupe House in New South Wales, 1800s building, and we're getting some funny stuff going on. Getting some man's voices mainly. Where's the children? Let the kids talk to us. Oh, why did you do that? Let the kids talk to us. Let the kids talk, you know? I remember hearing stories that the kids didn't have much say what happened, and they come here when their parents died. Must have been horrific for them. They were brought here during the war. Their parents would go overseas. Their parents would never return. They'd have no family. They'd have no uncles. Their uncles would be in the war. The kids were left here to die, so we want to hear their stories. We don't want to hear the people that had to look after them and tell us what we have to hear and believe and think. We want to hear about what their children have to say. So talk to us, kids. These people can't hurt you anymore. Talk to us. Where's the kids? Hello.
This battery's gonna go flat.